Hey, I'm Game Changer Coach Robert Gabono, and for today we're going to address a question that it's a little broad, but I think answering this question, discussing it, will really help give you a sense of why what we're trying to do here, getting lean, getting strong, staying healthy, is so challenging, and that recognizing the challenges will help you overcome them, and not only help you overcome them, but help you set realistic expectations for yourself and help you think more positively about your current health and the current state that you're in. And so the question, why is it so hard to stay lean? And I want to answer this within the context of the time in the year that we're in, 2016. Why is it so hard now as opposed to 20, 30, 40 years ago? And there are obviously many different reasons, but I think a huge part of it is just everything that we have available to us now. The food options that we have today are so much different than they were in the past. It is so much more convenient, so much cheaper, and so much easier for us to get tasty foods that are very dense in calories, that are not going to be very healthy, and they are at a cost where you can buy a ton of them. They make them so that you can store them in your house, and you can keep a lot of them in your house for a long period of time. So the health standards that we have of today, and weight to height ratio standards, which will probably still be good indicators of your lifespan and certain diseases, they are hard to stick to. It's as simple as that. When you have as many options as we have today, it's going to be a heck of a lot easier to consume a ton of calories than it was in the past. So it's just hard. It's going to be hard for those reasons. And that's why we need to think about eating more like our grandparents did. I don't want to, I don't want to be one of those, cranky old men. Way back in the day, things were so much better. But in a sense, when it comes to food, it was. Eating whole fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean meats, those are the kinds of foods that people in the past mainly stuck to. And if you want to be a healthier, leaner person, those are the kind of foods that you're going to have to stick to. And yeah, are most people not eating that? Correct, because there's so many other options available. But are most people healthy? Are most people where they want to be fitness-wise? The answer is no. So because we're surrounded by so many tasty and great options, it's going to be harder to be healthy than it was in the past. Does that mean you're going to have to eat a little differently than a lot of people? Most likely, that's what it's going to mean. But if you want to be a healthier person, those are the kind of changes that you have to make. And again, everything in moderation. So it doesn't mean you can never have this, you can never have that. But you are going to have to eat. Your diet is going to have to look a lot more like your grandparents' diet than it does everybody else in today's world if you want to be a healthier, leaner individual. I'm Game Changer Coach Robert Gabono, and we will talk to you next time.